Really, I didn't know what was the problem. I couldn't describe it. But now I know what it is.
Hey everyone, he is the most famous YouTube sensation today. A young, brilliant doctor, a neurosurgeon, becomes disillusioned and then quits his job. He is Dr. Goobie with his dog Doobie. It is a true story, folks, about a genius from MIT who embarked on a prestigious, lucrative career as a physician. And by all accounts, he was successful, making lots of money. After graduating, he becomes a brain and a back surgeon, performing as many as 100 surgeries yearly. But now, he just quit it all.
And I remember at the beginning of medical school, when I was just starting, there was a ceremony, and we all took a Hippocratic oath. And I remember there was one of the older faculty docs, and he said that your job as doctors is to relieve suffering. It's not to do a surgery or give a pill. It's to relieve suffering.
That is Dr. Goobie and his dog Doobie. Again, a true story. In a matter of days, 5 million people viewed his story. Their true life story is just now coming to light, and Dr. Goobie discovered what had changed for him. It was a hard realization that the surgeries that he performed so many times on so many patients were not always necessary, and he realized that many of his patients could get better on their own with better nutrition, better diet, and exercise. And that's what Aging Strong is all about. Hey everyone, welcome back to Aging Strong. My name is Andy. I am all about working out and having fun at the same time. I'm a certified fitness instructor and nutritionist. Aging Strong is about being happier, healthier, and more healed after 60. I invite you to join this vibrant community. Now in 2024, I want to help you get fitter, stronger, calmer, and feel like you have more courage. Stay to the end, and I will update you on my jump rope challenge. And first, though, I have some huge news that I want to share. Now, research indicates that forming a habit is easier when you make it simple to act. And by hitting that subscribe button, you're not only creating a habit of learning how to be happier, healthier, and more healed, but also joining a supportive community and supporting us in making better, bigger, and brighter content. For you in the world, your subscription would mean the absolute world to me. You're an integral part of all of this community. Subscribe right now. Now, first I want to introduce you to an exercise instructor, Dominique Sasha. Now, Dominique has lived a full life, including a career change and a new husband. She focuses on helping women over 50 and designed a quick, high-intensity workout routine that you can do at home.
Seconds. First up, squats. 50 times. Now push-ups, either on your knees or your toes, 50 reps. Flip it over, let's do some sit-ups. Point your toes, crunch 50 times. Now plank, on your hands or elbows, hold 50 seconds. And let's finish it up with some wall squats, again, 50 seconds. And that, my friend, is your 50 over 50.
Now, the biggest takeaway is that any movement you can do is worth doing, no matter how long. Now, I try to focus on simple anytime activities, such as walking, biking, and gardening. My goal is to make fitness more approachable and less intimidating and fun. You can incorporate these activities into your daily routine, significantly impacting your health and well-being.
You are my best friend and we've got some things to do. You are my best friend and we've got some things to do.
It's even better with music. So cue the music. And this is my indoor bike. This is really nice to have. It's convenient if you can't go out walking, or if for some reason it's holding you back. They're nice to have around, but it's also a good way to kind of display what I'm doing here. And so when I pedal away, I have a lot of nervous energy. I'm one of those people that needs to kind of burn off nervous energy. So this helps me do that. And I want to talk to you a little bit, about this road to my jump rope challenge. So I want to update you on the jump rope challenge. Now, it is not the destination, it's the journey. Now, some days are better than others. If you're over 60 like me, check first with your doctor to make sure it's okay. But I want to say that the body benefits in many, many ways. Now, I set a goal for myself of 100 jumps per day. Let me tell you something about these challenges. You will have good days and you'll have some bad days. Now, I have upped my personal challenge from 100 jumps per day to 125. So, one of the first things that you probably want to do, again, it's not mandatory, but it'll help, is to measure your exercise intensity. Now, some people use a heart rate monitor to track beats per minute, BPM, and there is also the rate of perceived exertion, that's RPE. Now, this is a subjective measure where you rate your effort on a scale of 1 to 10. A moderate intensity is typically around a 5 or a 6, while vigorous intensity is about a 7 or 8. And finally, this is what I use. It's called the talk test, right? This simple method involves talking during exercises. Now, if you can talk but not sing, you are at a moderate intensity. And in the ever-changing landscape of fitness fads, diet plans, and nutritional supplements, where can you turn to get the skinny on really what works and what doesn't work for your unique makeup and wellness goals? Well, I want to introduce you to somebody. Personal trainer, health coach Daniela Forrest is here to help. Now, she doesn't believe in the cookie cutter approach to wellness and health. In her new book, Own Your Wellness, giving you the tools to break through your health plateaus. Here she is.
But the reality is, don't we all feel better when we've been outside, when we've eaten a healthy meal, when we've moved our bodies, when we've had a good night's sleep? It can make a huge difference in your perspective just on the day. So yes, it's an important part of your mental health for sure.
And you also talk about we get into ruts, right? I mean, we can't get out of it.
We all do. I mean, from eating the same thing for breakfast every day to walking your dog on the same blocks every day. It's human nature to want to have these schedules, these systems. But breaking outside of that is so important if you're hitting these plateaus, if you want to make changes in your health over the long term. It's critical.
And you talk in connection to that, embrace change.
Yeah. Instead of fighting against it or trying to keep things the same, I'm 47 years old. I don't want to be like I was in my 20s, right?
Yeah.
I see a different person in the mirror. I feel different aches and pains than I used to. My goals are different. So why would I try to aim for the same goals I had 20 years ago? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. What would be a good way for someone in their 60s and 70s who's maybe done none or maybe a little bit of walking or something like that? What's a good way to get started?
Start with just body weight movement. In fact, in the book, during the move chapter, I talk a lot about just simple body weight movements that you could do, squatting, push-ups against a wall maybe. And in fact, in that chapter, I highlight a secret URL on my website where you can watch some videos for getting started. Really, really, beginner level circuits all the way up to advanced circuits. I give some stretch videos in there. You can also download all of the charts and graphs within the books in case you don't want to mark up your book with your progress. It's just starting simple, just moving every joint in your body, your shoulders, your hips, your ankles, your knees. It's really important.
Daniela's comprehensive approach embraces change and fits within any lifestyle program such as paleo, keto, vegetarian, or macro. She focuses on 4 foundational aspects of health, which are nourish, which is nutrition, move, exercise, explore, uncover the best of you, and enhance, supplementation, and provides worksheets and exercises so readers can personalize each category, tip, and strategize into actionable steps that lead to success. So if you really, really love it, you don't even really have to love it. If you like it, love it, you will enjoy the episode here with Arnold Schwarzenegger. By hitting the subscribe button, you're not only creating a habit of learning how to be happier, healthier, and more healed, but you're also supporting us in making better, bigger, and brighter content for you and the world. Your subscription would mean the absolute world to me. You can contact me on social media. You can also contact me through my website at andyasher.com. Subscribe right now.
If you love this episode, you will enjoy my conversation with Jennifer Sukolo on how to claim your swagger to transform yourself and your life.
That's one of the most amazing discoveries that's happened in psychological research in the past 2 decades. Recognizing and identifying the fact that we can choose how we think.